Hey everybody, this is Mr. Wheeler and the retired organic farmer that's trying to teach everybody stuff. Hey, we're going to do a couple of things here that are pretty cool, right? One is potatoes are coming to an end. That this time of year they're supposed to. Matter of fact, with the weather, they were poopy. But guess what? I'm going to show you that. Even when you have a poo-poo crop, right? Guess what we're going to have? We're going to have potatoes. And these are my potatoes that they're probably my. Look at those babies. Look at those babies. Look at those babies. And they're my most productive variety. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat tonight. So this is not. I mean, if I was in business, I'd have to be more serious about stuff. But I'm talking about. There's the seed potato. That's what I planted. That guy right there. That's what I planted, and that's what I got. That's what I got, and it was cool as can be. Hey, let's go do another one, because I'm going to be hungry tonight. Yeah, let's go do another one. I've done this thousands and thousands of times. But don't that look cool? Don't that look cool? That's like primo. And no, the production wasn't that good because the weather was pretty screwed up this year. Plus, I had to plant late.
It does look pretty dry right now.
Oh, it's extremely dry. And we're going to have a freaking flood over the next 3 or 4 days, which is kind of crazy. But look at it. And we had 3 inches of rain, 4 days ago. And look at how dry it is because we're going through a drought. But guess what else I'm going to eat? I'm going to eat some carrots. I'm going to eat some carrots.
Yeah, carrots to go with the potatoes.
Yeah, it looks pretty poo-poo, right? But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to eat pretty good. So anybody that thinks that it has to be pretty, let's see what this looks like. Let's get rid of some of this grass. Oh, shoot. Look at that big old purple one. Look at that. I mean, this looks like junk, right? Look. Oh, I got a walking carrot. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at there's a purple one, a white one, an orange one, and a walking carrot. That's just what I'm going to do. So here we're going to get one more thing. So you don't need to have 50 acres to grow your own food. All you got to do is have yourself a half an acre. An acre, my gosh, you wouldn't have to buy a lot of. You got to buy some food. Oh, look what we got to do here. Yep, there it is in tomatoes here, but they're not my best batch. But guess what else I'm going to eat tonight? This is what I'm going to eat tonight. This is what I'm going to eat tonight. I better not eat all of this, because otherwise I'm going to stink for a week. But that's what I'm going to eat tonight with my potatoes. Here we go. Look how dry it is. We had all that rain. And go. So there you go. I got carrots and I got potatoes. Now with just a couple of potatoes. Look at that right there. That's the bottom line. Well, you got to grow your own food. And some years are good, some years are bad. Anybody that goes, man, I'm not gardening no more because my crop, my vegetable died. Well, guess what? Next year you might have 10 times more or 10 times less. But here are my tomatoes. Look at these guys here. Look at these guys here. They're doing really good. Look at my marigolds, right? Oh, I had to pick the other day. My friend that helps me out with these videos, he wasn't here. But I had to pull one that had a virus. And you know what we did with it? I've already told you. That sucker won't get gets dug out of the ground and in the garbage. But so far, so good. I mean, I will probably lose a couple of more, but I will get a lot of baby cherry tomatoes. Last year I had a crazy crop. So here we're going
What do you do with most of those?
to,
You
cherry
make
tomatoes.
sauces or
I gotta give them. I gotta give them away. There's no way. I got a friend that buys some from me, but I'm basically I gotta eat a bunch, and I'm actually gonna figure out how to make some kind of sauce with them because it's crazy. So okay, here I'm gonna give you. I'll show you something else that we've been doing. Okay, this was just crazy, a crappy crop of snow peas. It was basically if I had to grade a crop from F to worst to A to perfect, it was probably a D, right? I got some peas out of it. But guess what? But see what I just did? I just mowed this down. So you take all this organic matter, and it's a legume, so it actually makes nitrogen. So even if it was a poo-poo crop, I feed the soil. And look at my peppers. I mean, they're just getting going. They're just getting going. I'm going to have more hot peppers, and I'm not going to eat one until I make sure I know how hot the damn thing was, because it was funny.
make sure you got a drink on hand.
Yes. And now here are some eggplant, and they're doing good. We kind of like are tending to them, but they look pretty good. And then over here are some of my herbs, and then over here are some tiny, we're going to be tiny tomatoes, but they should be a handful of cherry. These babies, I mean, they're crazy good. They're going to taste a million times better if you bought a whole fucking box of shitty, normal potato tomatoes. So, okay, I just wanted to give you an update on what I'm doing. My friend's got to go back home, so we may have to have a little spell. But I wanted to show you potatoes. I want to show you what's going on and show you how you feed the soil. And it's going to be good. Oh, let's not forget, you better like me, because I'm teaching you all stuff that you need to know. This is what I want to teach young people. Grow your own food. I'm going to say this a million times, but grow some food. 3 eggplant, 2 pepper plants, and 5 tomato plants in a big pot, and a couple of herbs, and it'll be less money that you got to spend. And so that's where it's pretty cool. And if you do it organically, which I'm trying to teach you, you're going to save a bunch of money and eat good. You can see I eat good. Look, I will try to get some more updates when the time comes, but don't give up on me. We're going to have more. So y'all take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.